items do not have to be taken in the order shown on this meeting notice. Unless removed from the consent agenda, items identified within the consent agenda will be acted on at one time. We're gonna call the meeting to order. The time is 5:30. We have Rogelio Gonzalez, Marcos Garcia, Jamie Garza, Wanda Garcia, Monica stepped out for just a second, and Jonathan Garcia is absent, and myself. So we do have a quorum. So let's stand up and say the pledge. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Public comment. Next item on the agenda is going to be our information items and reports budget workshop. Ms. Acevedo.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 2026-2027 budget and tax rate presentation. Okay. So first I have the tax rate that came in with our certified values. The maintenance and operation came in at 0.7340. That's a decrease from last year. Last year was 0.7885. The interest and sinking is an increase at 0.4865. Last year was 0.39310. The total rate at 1.2205. Any questions on that?
Last year's tax rate was the same.
Last year's was 1.18, I believe. There's a little increase. No questions?
What was the difference, Mandy, in the second one? Sorry.
Uh,
3.9.
It was, last year was 3.9310. So there's an increase there. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the balanced budget. With the certified values and the tax rate, our revenues came up to $7,238,094. This is a breakdown of the revenues. Any questions on the revenues? The local and intermediate is $999,381. The state program is $6,188,713, and the federal programs is $50,000. So
What, 88 did you, what enrollment did you do? this
416. We left it at the 416, and right now we're currently at 447 as of yesterday. So,
And at 95%? It's what,
90,
I think it's like 94, 93.
93?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be conservative. Okay.
I know last week when we talked about the SHARS program, maybe decreasing it, we went ahead and kept it the same after having the meeting with them. With our new DIAC, she's got a little bit more input with it, and she wants to go ahead and give it a try. We did speak with the MSB and their fee. That was the main issue. We got them to drop it down to $8,000 for the year.
And what was it last year?
It was almost 25,000.
Well, from 25 to 8.
Yes, because that was our main concern. Yeah, that was a big, so for them dropping it down to 8,000, we're gonna go ahead and give it a try and see how it comes in this year. Here's a breakdown of all the functions. Any questions on the functions? I did not change anything from the last meeting, with the exception of changing the MSB. And I also gave you guys a breakdown in your packet, every account item, line item in there with all the amounts.
Last year's budget's not online.
Yes, it should be on there. I think you have to click the prior year because she already moved it. If there's a decrease.
I know you explained this last time, but explain again why the curriculum development staff went from the 79 to the 25. It was moved to,
That was, the curriculum salary, and it's moved to the instructional admin.
so the grand total last year was 88,509,000, and this year it's 7,238,000.
Mm. Last year, I have 7,439,000.
Can you look at this for a minute? So when you go down, it says grand total 8. And that's what's
This is on, this has to do with the formula, because, when I'm doing it for this year too, it is coming out to 8 something. Even though my budget shows that.
So where's the discrepancy? You know? Do you have this from last year on yours?
Like 35 is not on here. I had noticed that 35 is not included, which is the food service. On this screen.
That's from Friday.
Right.
Where's 35 here?
Oh, it'll be on
The next slide.
food, yeah, the food, that's what it is. This is including everything together, so you add this, and
Plus that.
plus this, plus, yes.
Mhm.
It includes it all on this sheet.
Okay.
Yes. I was like, I just do this.
Cause you couldn't figure out what
Yes,
the
I was like,
difference.
what's going on?
Very good, Mandy. Thank you.
All right, you got, but
You answered my question.
Thank you.
so when you go back to the last page of this, and you look at what, 25-26 year amended budget, the 7.439 that you were saying? And then the actual is 5.1,
Where are you at, sir?
the last, over here on this, on the budget.
Okay, page 10.
Yeah. What is that actually saying?
Page 10. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Okay, so for our amended budget,
Oh.
25-26.
The third
That's,
column.
yeah, the third, so that's 7.439, which you told us,
743,
right?
uh-huh.
And then the actual is 5.1. Right, the next column.
Mm-hmm. This is your actual amount. Not sure, but I can find out what that discrepancy is.
Is that where we're falling?
That's-
Or you didn't find it, or that's just too much of a gap?
That's-
Or too much y'all found?
That's too much of a
Right.
gap. Mhm. I can find out for you though.
To where we're actually at, because we're done, right, with the year?
Mhm. Yes.
I don't know if that would be a spark for an auditor. For that number, for them to start fishing. There's gotta be the simple fix like you found,
Yeah, I mean, I can find out.
yeah.
I'll have that for you.
It's gotta be on
It's somewhere that it's not picking it up. Because it should fall on that 7.439, correct?
Correct.
Because it was,
What is the difference? You have, Victoria, can you do the difference on that?
For which one?
The 7.439, 93,
Minus the 5.
5,109, 791.
2,329,915.
I think it was budgeted, the way I see it is, this is the estimated revenues. So it was budgeted 7,439, and what we've gotten
only
so
got-
far is the 5, that's more than likely what it is. This is what we've received.
that's all we got.
Mm-hmm. But I will double check on that for you.
So we didn't have a balance for last year.
We didn't get all the money that was estimated, or haven't received. And that makes a little sense because the tax collections, like I just got the last payment, it was still from the beginning of June. So I need the end of June, I still need July, and I still need August. That has not come in. So
We're
that's
still waiting on
Yes,
Tia.
would it be
and
that
some of
much?
I don't know.
So you still have things that haven't come
Yeah.
through,
Mhm.
so that could make that.
I don't think it's in the 2 million on taxes.
Yeah,
There's something.
I will find out for
Yes.
you.
Couple of hundred is okay, but then when you're starting the difference of 2.3, in regards to how you discipline yourself for this coming up.
So you budgeted 120,000 for your contracted services for your sped, but you only spent 50, but you're doing 120.
Where are you going? Where are you at?
First page. Professional services, speech OTPT, you budgeted 120, but you only spent close to 50 last year.
What page are you on?
First page.
On the left, yeah.
On this page?
Mm-hmm.
It's
First page,
right under federal program revenues.
right in the middle.
Oh, I see.
Oh, got it. You see, no, that's not right, because we didn't spend 40,000. We're closer to the one. I need to find out what this column is, because that's not right.
So your 2025, 2026
Yeah.
actual amount is off?
Mm-hmm. Because I mean,
All the way through?
yeah. I mean, do you have your computer on you right now? Can you pull up a account code?
Even the tuition, you budgeted 20, but it says we only spent 3.
Yeah, no, this is off.
I think there was some, yeah.
I just need to see why that happens.
Yeah,
Because
because
that's
you keep
not-
on going down and the difference is,
On this report, I need to see how it's
like on
pulling.
the total contracted services, we were 205,000. And only spent 103, that's a lot.
Yeah, do you have it up? Yeah. Yeah, see, on just the professional services, we're at 94,000 spent. So that's, I need to see how that report is pulling for this
So-
whole row.
Can you go on, based off of this report, where did you increase and what did you decrease? That would help. Just give us an overall, what went up significantly that you increased that we needed in an area? And what did you decrease significantly that you feel that we didn't need? Or you and Jocelyn?
Sure. I actually have, I can make y'all copies of this. Kind of the spreadsheet that I did last week. And it's got the current year and, last year and this year. Do you want me to make you copies of this? Or you want me just to tell you?
I mean, you can, if it's easier just to say it, that's fine. I just wanna know, where did we increase, where did we move money from to capture something else that we may need, like possibly sped bus, or, those are my questions. Did we put money aside for possible playground? Where did we get it from?
Yes.
Did we put,
The
those are,
playground is budgeted on there.
those are the, so where did we decrease to increase somewhere else? That's my question.
Got it.
And I just wanna make, for my knowledge,
No, no.
not anything that y'all
I
did
can
wrong.
give y'all copies of this, and it's got
Probably
where
it's
we're
probably
at
easier.
and where we were and where we're at, and it shows you the increase and the decrease on each function.
Okay, so then, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute recess while you do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The time is 5:55 PM. And Ms. Mandy,
Okay, so with the sheets that I gave you, function 11, clearly you can see that that's a 303,000 decrease. So the majority of that money is where I was able to move it into function 51 to cover the projects that we have coming up. I already explained the function 13 and 21, that's the salary and it just swaps out with each other.
okay, so when we go back to the projects that we have coming up, or some, what projects are budgeted in there?
I've got the playground budgeted in there. I've got the vehicle budgeted in there. And, I have extra money in there for anything else that comes up.
What function?
51.
50.
So we're looking at roughly about 100 grand for the vehicle and the playground.
Mhm.
The plan.
But it only
maintenance and
shows it.
operations.
It's only showing a $5,000.
From last year to this year.
But it's budgeted in that
It's-
one.
It's budgeted in there, yes.
Okay.
I've given them for supplies. I mean, maintenance and operation, that's where all the money comes from. For anything that comes up broken, it's coming out of that fund.
What majorly dropped in there?
Also, in function 51, last year we had budgeted for a maintenance director.
Mhm.
That's no longer in there.
Okay.
So that's why you don't see an increase, because I'm using that money elsewhere for projects.
For what you said, okay.
Yes.
Those are the only two things that we budgeted for projects?
I mean, and anything else that comes up, the baseball and the softball, the fencing, like I have money in
We're
there.
all through the bond.
Mhm.
Well, the baseball
The baseball
fencing
we did
is,
we did local.
that's in there, so the baseball field is in there.
Mhm.
Was there money for our sped bus?
There's flexibility if we need to get one, depending on how our bond projects go. We can look at that option. We do not foresee using all the 3 million with the current projects that we have lined up, so there may be some flexibility to plug in some other projects. And a bus is also falls under that one.
Yes.
A regular?
Any kind of bus.
So I think that we need to come up with a plan for our fleet and follow through with next year, pull money out for whatever bus, whatever vehicles, and rotate
Should be a
from here on
replacement
out.
schedule.
Because, right,
Mhm.
we don't have that, and that's what's
That's
killing
what's
us.
Yes.
It would make us understand this budget, because if you're saying all of that 303,000, right? You throwing it into function 51,
And it's
and
not
all that
really,
we
Our
have.
revenues.
it's not
Yes,
really
but
300
this
because.
is the big,
yeah.
but all we can see is, okay, we have an extra 60 because we don't have a director. Well, where else can we?
And in reality, it's not really the 300, it's only 100 because our revenue went down
Yeah,
to 200.
yeah, to take into perspective
So,
that.
That's the two big projects.
Mhm. So,
That's your playground, which we're doing a 50-50 split with the grant, and that's your vehicle.
And
Yeah.
the baseball field.
and the field, yes,
Okay. We're good.
yes.
Okay.
No, we're not gonna spend a lot.
Unfortunately, we're getting
We got
less
coupons.
money
We got
every
coupons.
year.
Discounts.
We're doing the best we can. What we're getting, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Those are my questions. Rogelio? Martha? Marcos?
No, we're good. As long as we're knowing in exchange for what and moving it all around. Yeah, we need to work on that. We talked about that, replacement schedule
Yes.
for the fleet. You know, it just, it makes it so much easier.
Yes. Want me to continue with my slides? My cafeteria slide is, balanced budget, 603,000, estimated expenditures, 603,000, and then the INS meeting. 661,239, expenditures 61,239. And that is it for me. Any questions?
Yeah, I have those questions. Thank you. Can I get a motion to adjourn the budget workshop? Motion was made by Wanda Garcia, can I get a second? Seconded by Rogelio Gonzalez. Rogelio, Monica? Marcos?
Okay?
Debbie? Aye. Wanda? Motion passes 6-0, the time is 6:01 PM. Okay, now we're gonna move on to our,